It's your boy Crypto Millie back with another update on altcoins. Today I want to talk about the RWA sector in one hidden narrative that not a lot of people are paying attention to. They see stuff like Zebec pumping, but they don't know why. And it's a narrative that could kick up some other altcoins, beta plays, short-term plays, with a lot of opportunity and could be rewarding. So if you like these videos, make sure that you like, subscribe. I'll share some of the Patreon exclusive content, consider some of the exclusive groups. And I got two secret altcoins in the payment DeFi narrative that I also want to share, but you got to stick to the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right. So RWA is exploding. You can see that the TVL here is going crazy. All right. I'm not going to go too in depth. You should already know about RWA. TVL is exploding. This is the time you want to start doing your research, especially when we get in a little bit of a correction, when things may be gearing up for the next leg. Now, I don't want to talk about if altcoin season is coming, if Bitcoin is about to go up, if it's a double top. That's neither here nor there. One thing that's not going away no time soon is the RWA narrative, and specifically global remittance. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the POS market, right? This is my POS market analysis, not financial advice, but I'm gonna give you some a little bit of how I'm thinking right now. I put this into my model, and my POS market analysis came back as an investment rating of 8 out of 10. If you don't know what the POS market is, the point of sale. You walk in the store, gas station, whatever, and when you swipe your card, you're using a little POS device, right? Those devices are everywhere, and they're only going to continue to grow. The thing about those devices are a lot of the companies and things that use them get charged fees by these traditional companies, right? Well, projects like Zebec are disrupting this market, right, with their own ZPIN/DPIN devices, right? And this market is only going to continue to grow. It has robust growth across all segments, driven by digital transformation and innovation. So hardware terminals, software solutions, cloud-based systems, most lucrative segment with exceptional growth due to scalability, flexibility, and reduced infrastructure costs. So this is about to be a big narrative, right? Digital payments revolution. And we're already starting to see these tokens like ZBCN kick off. Key growth drivers, multiple catalysts driving sustained market expansion and investment opportunity in Asia, North America, Europe. This stuff is starting to grow. And bottom line is the score, the investment rating is an 8 out of 10, right? This niche is something you want to pay attention to. Now, of course, it's going to have risk, right? But it also has high potential and could be very rewarding as AI continues to grow, right? As the age of digital assets continue to grow, right? So we got to understand that this is a part of the RWA narrative. Think of it as bridging the $500 trillion traditional asset market with DeFi. We're talking about real estate, commodities, financial instruments, intellectual property, infrastructure. Everything will be tokenized, guys. Everything. So now you're cross bridging two narrative, POS and global remittance, right? Which allows you to kind of like send money if you want to send some money to a friend. And say you want to send you're in Texas, you want to send $500 to a family member in Philippines. Well, normally that would cost $32, take about 3 to 5 business days. And then whoever is receiving the money can lose another $15 to $20 because of the local exchange rates. Well, the global remittance, right, market is being disrupted by these payment tokens, because now, right, all the billions of dollars that may go to these fees in traditional companies, right, will be mitigated by these Web3 projects like Zebec, like XRP, like XLM. I can go on and on and on, right? They're helping people save in that market, which is $1 billion trillion market. The fees come up to billions of dollars. So now we're wiping out billions of dollars in fees, right, by transitioning to Web3, guys. So everything when we think about global remittance, it's not like, oh, we want to send money. You'll be able, because everything will be tokenized, right? From energy to rice, gold, whatever, you'll be able to send that automatically. Even if it's real estate, a deed to a house, a car note. I mean, that's what's it called? The thing when you Y'all know what I'm talking about. I said I don't even know. I don't even know I said a car note, but y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, when you own your car. But the point is, right, all this stuff is going to be tokenized, right? And you'll be able to send it instantaneously, right? And there's a lot of projects that's helping that happen, right? So this is what I want to talk about, right? So a lot of people are starting to see ZBCN and stuff like that go crazy, right? But there's other tokens that have not been people have been paying attention to. Velo is one, right? $19 million market cap. And again, I did research on all three of these projects, right? And to be fair, my motto said Zebec is the best one out of all of them. But we already know when one token pumps, everything in the narrative pumps. So right now, I would be paying attention to Velo. I think it has the most potential because it's down 96%, similar to something like a Zebec token or something like that. Maybe the community rallies about this. The funny thing about this token is that I'm always seeing people in the comments talk about it, but I never really looked into it. And when I looked into it, I was like, oh, this is a payment DeFi token. Got to put it on the list. So if you start to see a rotation or people start to look for beta plays to ZBCN, Zebec, I would look at stuff like Velo, right? And you could do research on Velo. Velo maintains a focus on pro-shore remittances and DeFi services within the Southeast Asian market. I don't like it. It focuses a little bit specifically on Southeast Asian, but it is utilizing Stellar Network for near instant, low cost transfer with fees under 1%. So, let the word to the wise be efficient, right? The Orbit platform supports payments at 7-Eleven locations and projects reaching 500,000 users. And again, you can see, some of the differences between partnerships, use case, team, market cap compared to the competitors like Zebec and Alchemy Pay. So $98 million market cap, still under 100 million, right? I think it's smaller than that when you look at the FDV, but it's down 96%. So anybody know the backstory? Let me know inside the comments. Normally these projects that have these crazy communities that be down 96%, they have hate rallies. Everybody know they have hate rallies, but that's neither here nor there. Check out the Twitter page. I wanted to point out that this could be a sleeper runner in the payment DeFi sector, right? So I'm looking for some of the ones that haven't ran, that are not valued over billions of dollars, like XRP and XLM. I know your XRP and XLM. I know y'all, you know what I'm saying? I get it. We're looking for the gems here. And I think there's going to be tokens like Velo and Casper with a C that have all these crazy partnerships that the price action starts to catch up with the hype, the utility, and the use case. So put this on your watch list. Chart doesn't look too bad when you look at it from weekly. But again, high risk could be high reward. The next project I want to talk about here is ACH, Alchemy Pay. So I really like the chart on Alchemy Pay. It's in accumulation. It's real consistent. I think this thing has potential here. ACH serves as a comprehensive bridge between fiat and cryptocurrency ecosystems, focusing on remittance, e-commerce, merchant payments. So the same narrative. It has exceptional global partnerships. I mean, it's partnered with everybody, not just from a traditional standpoint, but also the entire cryptocurrency and Web3. So this is crazy. This is crazy, right? Smaller market cap than Zebec. It hasn't really had its move yet. And again, I'm paying attention to tokens in the payment DeFi sector, global remittance, that haven't had its move yet. This is one of them. So, pay attention to this, guys. I think that this one has potential. What's the market cap here? $206 million market cap. The full FDV is about 227. So this is not bad. It's not over $1 billion. And it still has potential. We've seen projects. We just seen Zebec run, right? When ran from around the same market cap. So guys, put this on your watch list. Again, it's nothing wrong with finding beta plays when you see a niche running, when you see a narrative running, when you see something pumping. There's going to be the beta plays that pump with it. You don't have to fall in love with this. I know y'all love Zebec. You don't got to fall in love with this, but you could take advantage of the short-term opportunity. All right. Last but not least, we got to talk about Zebec, man. ZBCN. This thing is pumping. It was in the 7s earlier. It's going crazy, guys. They just dropped a crazy partnership. And I want to make it clear. This project emerged as the highest rated investment out of all three, right? So this was based off partnership quality, team expertise, and innovation, market cap, trading volume, and price performance. Zebec was number one. Zebec was number one, right? And they even just did this science card acquisition, which significantly expands its presence in the education sector, reaching over 50,000 users across prestigious universities, including Cambridge. Just imagine college students using the POS devices, swiping every time and earning Zebec, right? Earning a passive income, and then Zebec earning those fees every time students actually use this in the cafeterias or use this in the libraries. This is crazy. This is crazy. The partnership with Lightspeed provides access to over 100,000 point of sale terminals. 100,000 of them bad boys. ZBCN demonstrates the most specialized and innovative use case among these three tokens. The platform disrupts traditional remittance payroll systems. They are not just attacked in the POS system, but also ADP, right? So if you ever had a regular job and you had to sign into the ADP, right? Like, that's the payroll system. Like, this is crazy. The science card acquisition strategically targets the massive 800 billion education payments market, enabling seamless student remittance and research and funding mechanism. People are calling Zebec the next XRP. They're literally saying they're about to get a partnership with XRP and that this is the next XRP. The next XRP. And we know XRP market cap is like, what? 131 billion? Zebec is not even at $1 billion. I don't even believe it's at $1 billion, bro. It's not even at $1 billion. It's only 6A FDV, 276 million. What? And it just started really running. So this is nothing. The theme of the video is understand what you're buying. Understand what you're buying. Understand what you're buying, man. This is a crazy lucrative niche. And I don't think a lot of people discovered it yet. All right. So you can see that they just acquired the science card, bridging DeFi education and next gen payments, man. And they were talking about how they specifically targeted the next generation, right? Because they're looking at it like these next generation. I think I looked at a stat where like what, like 60% of the next generation don't use banks. They're bankless. They don't even use regular traditional banks. So, hey, I think Zebec, and I know Zebec is getting a lot of FUD. Like, people are talking about the token unlocks coming up. They like everybody talking about it. Woo. Guys, that's what happens on crypto Twitter and YouTube. When something is hot, people are going to talk about it. That's just the part of going viral. I never seen a community that don't want their token to go viral. Like, people talking about your token is good. It's not bad. But yeah, I think this has massive potential, man. Massive potential to still go higher. That partnership just solidified, what this could potentially become in the future. And you can see the price is reflecting what's actually happening. So, yeah, there's some things going on with Zebec, and I think you guys need to pay attention. Again, pay attention to the POS narrative and pay attention to the global remittance narrative. Payment DeFi, guys. All right, let's talk about the. You made it this far, so I'm gonna hot take y'all some low caps that's in the RWA. Yeah. All right, so let's go into the first one, which is Bricken BKN. All right, go do your research, man. This thing is in that same narrative. You can see the use cases. So RWA token use cases, fundraising, cross-border payments, and this has an even lower market cap than Zebec, XRP, and all of that, and it's doing cross-border payments. $40 million market cap, FDV, $20 million market cap. Come on, man. It's some hitters. All right, and then, of course, White Rock just got a partnership in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with Aramco, the oil giant. White Rock oil tokenization. So, guys, RWA is about to be massive, specifically global remittance and the point of sale devices, look into this stuff, man. This is like a cheat code hack if you understand what's to come from a digital standpoint. Now, I'm not going to say they're just going to be, everybody's going to adopt this shit, because it's not going to happen. It's just, we already know that's not going to happen. But all it needs is to capture 1 to 2%, because that's how massive the market is. And we make some money. Guys, let me know what you think of the RWA sector. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.